Mate, good morning everybody. How are we doing? Oh, you know what I'm feeling like this for? I've just finished editing today's video. It's quite I'll tell you what I'm doing now anyway, but I've just finished editing today's video. It was 70 minutes long yesterday, guys. 70 minutes. If it's actually managed to get up and everything, wow. Do you know what? For anybody who watched yesterday's video, thank you for hearing me out. I think I know you lot know, I'm not somebody that really likes to try and preach about like emotions and shit and stuff like that, or like how things feel. And I don't really want to make this about, Spen's checking in with how he feels about this situation. I wanted to get back to business of showing you what's going on. But like, I guess the speed bumps and the reality of it is that when you have stuff like that, you have two routes. You either go down the 99% of the emotional one, which is like the quickest way to react, or the rational one, which is like, okay, well maybe these people that leave this feedback just don't understand exactly what we do offer. But the emotional side of me is that I don't want people to buy off me that don't understand. So that's just like a meet in the middle of that, because realistically, business has its strength by approaching the emotional side of it in a rational way, i.e. looking at the reason why it's an emotional reaction. And that's just because it's just a frustration of people getting on board with it. But that was yesterday's video. That's not today's one. Today's, it might be later. We've got a kilo sale next Saturday. And I totally forgot. Marge was like, you do know it's our kilo sale next Saturday? And I was like, oh shit, I've not started to shout about it for ages because I've been like nervous doing it on TikTok. And then like, I just need to keep making it. So I'm going to make some of that content today. I'm actually not going there right now though. I'm going to Hinckley. So I'm going about a 35-minute drive away to this basically big spot with like about 8 or 9 different charity shops, and there's another spot about 10-20 minutes there. So you're just going to join me for a big charity shop hunt, a load of TikTok vids, loads of stuff on the YouTube, maybe go through some different ones and approach it in a different way. You know what, one thing I've noticed, just to come back to it, I just need to make sure that I find football related stuff in these antique shops and charity shops, because I think I'm probably on a bit of a secret goldmine with doing that and the content. Don't quote me on it yet, but we'll see. So yeah, anyway guys, hope you're having a good morning. Happy flipping Saturday, and let's get into the day. I'm not gonna but if anybody does watch Mashtag, his journey in Japan at the minute has been hilarious. That's just a little side note. I just realized I was gonna say let's get into this beach, but just because I watch his content. Guys, see you on the next bit. All right, hello guys, we are here. We're here in Hinckley. So yeah, I don't look mad. Honestly, there was somebody on TikTok that said you should try that area out, and it's kind of funny. There's like a mixture of conversations. There's loads of people who keep messaging me going, "Spen, do you actually need to go to charity shops anymore?" And then like just that whole thing of like, "Oh, you can't go to the same one." The thing is, guys, is it's like I don't need to go to charity shops, but I like going to them. And this is obviously, again, it comes down to that root of Jesus Christ, you've got to stay at me. It's like this car boots and charity shops is like the thing that people seem to respond to, and if it means building up the other part of it by doing it, I don't need to keep justifying myself. I don't know why I do that. I just do that. But anyway, I think some of the charity shops are opening in about 10 minutes. So I should be the first one in here, and I'm gonna like smash the back doors off, at least 10 of them, hopefully, and then get back to work. I've got a bit of stuff to do with another charity shop tomorrow after the car boot that I need to prepare for. And yeah, let's just see what Hinckley's saying. So this is the reality of what happens when you come to a new place. So you go, oi, they are looking forward to the England game. And you know what? The roads around Hinckley are really nice, but it's this classic thing of going on charity shops and seeing what's actually, seeing what's actually closest. So Scope is opened, and that is 200 yards away. Yo, ignore my nails. Yeah, which means this is where I'm like, which way do I go? I think it's that way. Actually, I think it's the opposite way back, but we'll just see. When you're doing this at traffic lights as well, people are looking at you like, yo bro, do you know where you're going? No. I'm like awful at reading them. You know, my best thing of what I do is it's just like, you know what, pie this off. I'm not going to look at this for a minute. There's about 7 to 8 that I can see really close. I'm just going to walk and we're going to find them, aren't we? Also, when did Nationwide get so fancy? It's not that fancy, but no, I was going to, you know what, this road looks curious. Let's go up here. I think the thing is about like walking and taking routes out is if you always do the same thing, like if you always, I don't know, use Google Maps, do all this stuff, like, you know, hang on, wait. Oh, NatWest and Nationwide, they're 2 different banks. I thought they were the exact same bank. you know, if you walk in the same routes all the time and go by what like Google tells you and stuff, you'll just never like go off the beaten track. Don't get me wrong, I might be going absolutely miles away from any charity shop, but we just won't know by flipping looking into Google and letting it take us like one by one, like frog marches around. You will not experience the village, you will just look at that. Hinckley framers, yeah. I mean, this is super tourist looking, but that's fine. You know what, I was having this thought as I was actually coming here, driving it just now. I was thinking, when it comes round, hang on, I'm looking around the corner. When it comes round to like the charity shop thing, I was thinking, what I will do. Morning, you right, fella? You what? Might be. What, yeah. What are we at? Burger Van Hinckley wants a little shout. Right, you can help me out. Where are all the charity shops? Where can I find them easiest?
All up there.
They all up there. How many we got?
Few. Yeah.
Right, we've got a few. What's your name?
Chris. There's a couple that way.
Chris, couple that way as well, yeah? Right, shout out to Chris. One down there. Is that the closest one? Yeah. Right, shout out to Beans to Coffee. We might come back and get some of that in a bit. Burger Man, look. Shout out to that. Free ad, isn't it? But you know what? That's where you call a quick here for there. That's funny. You're a YouTuber. See, this is what I mean, guys. I wish you lot could see how far my arms extended away from my face. I don't care though. I'll put it down and I'll start dancing if you want. I won't do what Mashtag doesn't text. His top off. No, that's pubs open, I think. Surely not open pubs already. Surely not. So yeah, he said that there's a charity shop down here. This is the thing. I've just took advice. I need to get back onto my other phone. Hang on. Okay, so I've just been into the charity shop. So shout out to these lot. I tell you what, everybody in Hinckley is actually really nice. Like, if ever I was to do like feedback of an area, I'd tell you that. Also, these things are always connecting to bloody Wi-Fi. Always trying to connect to Wi-Fi, mate. But yeah, I'm just literally walking up now. Just posted this video of this guy sipping a pint. And we'll see. We did the Hinckley charity shops 3 weeks ago. Someone's also said try a mouse off the main street. Okay, so it's going to be up here, and then we're going to have a little look. So there's actually quite a few. I'll find out where that one actually is as well. Anyway, and also I just saw this guy. Play the game of is this too early for a pint? This guy was drinking a pint. I'm not taking the piss. I was actually just highlighting it because that's like, he just looked like someone shouldn't be drinking a pint. It's fine. Anyway, these are good t-shirts to gravitate to. Look at that one. I don't need Google. My wife knows everything. You find it offensive, I find it funny. That's why I'm happier than you. Warning, retired, knows everything and has public puberty. Plenty of time to tell you, wow, I thought it said puberty. Mental. Yeah, anyway, so the weather's just absolutely gone dirty. So at the minute, I'm literally trying to not look like this elf sort of situation, but I'm just trying to find, I think there's like 2 more charity shops up here. I'm literally going to clean the camera and try and find the last 2, because it's like 9:55. Obviously, I've got to get back to some other bits of work. To be honest with you, I think I'm going to just like grab a coffee before I go and get to, this Fairham Hall and see what that's saying, because that's literally in Loughborough. Someone's told me it's like a flipping vintage like fair on today. It's so nice though that everybody keeps like sending me loads. I've just seen 3 charity shops, literally. Wow, you want to see how close all of these are together? Still wearing sliders as well. But look, you've got the Loros AGK, so you've got Loros there, AGK there, and the British Heart Foundation there. So, is that a book one? Paws, claws, scales, pet supplies. Hinckley toolbox, what on earth, look at that shop. Yeah, I'm gonna just, is that open? Just one more. Oh, it is open. Right, 3 more videos and then I think I'm off ski anyway. So, time is 10:25. I'm actually right now thinking, where's the best place for a coffee? Where is gonna have actual good coffee around here? Because that's honestly, as you lot know, I've actually probably give a shit more about a coffee than I do. The Wild Lotus. Now that's his premium coffee. That actually looks like a very nice coffee shop. Let's have a look in this one. Let's go. He keeps looking at me and going, hi, he's talking to himself in the camera. It's okay, mate, you can just say hello if you like. Whoa, this one's quite nice. Check this out. The lighting in this one. Whoa. Where's the cute? This one is mad. Look at this. This is like, yo, check out the artwork over there. Yeah, this one's actually like pretty mad to be fair. Yeah, I don't give a shit about doing this whenever. Sorry. But like I told you guys, when it's like the arms extended out, it looks mad. Look at these little things up there. They're sick. So literally now, I'm gonna head back to Loughborough. I think I'm gonna just literally do this vintage haul because basically right now the weather is shite. And as a result of the weather being shite, it basically means that the car boots are probably not going to be on tomorrow. So as a result of the car boots not being on, I'm going to be a bit snuffed. Anyway, everyone's looking at me quite funny, so I'm just going to leave this situation and get a coffee. But you know, we're not bothered by that, it's just, we'll keep it moving. Right, so the excursion's done. Please excuse me. I'm just parking in a car park at the minute. I just thought I'd capture this moment now because it's raining outside. And you ever do that thing where you go around car parks? What is it about when you go around car parks that people don't have any urgency about it? They're like really looking for individual spots. It's like, come on, mate. I'm currently doing like a flipping almost hill start in second. Brr. Here we go. I'm just gonna go here. Hang on. One sec. That's all right. I'm not gonna tickle your car, mate. Dude. No, this is a mad shop though. Let me just resume in a sec. Okay, so I'm looking a bit like a skank man at the minute, but I'm just currently going through the message I've just had from a person that said, check it out, if you're free, check out Fear and Hall in Loughborough today. So I was spelling it all wrong. So I'm gonna have a little look at this, and apparently it's like a vintage fair as well. I'm really just doing it for the content and the cause. I had to just like get some shrapnel out, hoping that I could get in. So yeah, it's 0.4 miles away, so hopefully it's a 7-minute walk. Oh no, one sec. I think I just literally go, sorry my love. Go down here and then, yeah, do that. So this is gonna be interesting to see. To be honest with you, I have no idea where this flipping hall is. I might have like drove to the wrong place because on my sat nav, oh, you're kidding me. I'm even, hang on. One sec. I'll just ask for some help looking like this. Look like an absolute hoodlum. So, Fear and Hall, fear a lot because I've came to the wrong spot. So what I'm gonna have to do is put on the destination for a walk. How long would a walk be? 11 minutes from where I am. Hang on. You know what? We're gonna walk, I think. So this is the walk right now. So it's about, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna bang me through. Oh, okay, I might know where it is anyway. So it's an 11-minute walk. Guys, now that I actually have a fucking Pure Gym membership that is down the road as well. And so I could have just like gone and parked for free, but such is the modern world. So I'm literally gonna go and check this out, hoping it's literally only about 30p to get in. But the thing is with these vintage fairs and stuff is because they're like all kilo sales, all vintage fairs and things, they'll always charge entry fees. And somebody put a comment recently and they were like, wait, the charity, like they were going, what, do you have to pay to go to a car boot? And I was like, yeah, you do pay to go to a car boot. Hang on. Just literally can't stand when people are walking right behind me. Wasn't her fault, it was just like generally the way that we were walking. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and check this one out and just have a little look, see what it's saying. I think by my standard of what I'm expecting, it's just gonna be a load of vintage sellers and it's just community and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really quite cool though, like the fact that like everybody is just sending loads of like options and things in. And I guess that's another thing with it is once you hit on a good idea or anything, it's like right now, it's like the Birkenstocks. I'm not doing it as a gimmick, by the way. I generally do wear these like Birkenstocks all the time. I don't like wearing trainers, and if you saw the trainers I wear, they've all got holes in them, and I've made all the holes. So I'm like a real activist for, I'm a real activist wearing like the grade B and C. Here, my love. She's looking at me thinking, who's he talking to? I'm talking to YouTube. I always have to say that when people just look at me, because I just think, just say hello. Or maybe I'm just a little bit too like intrusive. Like I let my intrusive thoughts just like speak out loud too quick. I don't know if anybody else does that, or if you've got like a good reserve. But for me, I'll just like, if someone's looking at me, I'll just say, like, I won't say what you're looking at. I remember when I was a kid, actually, get this. When I was a kid, I remember it happened to me before, where somebody said to me, they went, take a picture. They went, take a picture, it'll last longer. And I was like, excuse me, what do you mean? I was like, I'm not even that old. What's she got? Vote climate.
Environment information.
Oh, we like environment information.
Very
Perfect.
good.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Oh, let's have a little look at this together. Right, so this is an absolute faff. I wanted to show you this whilst I'm also looking at this. I tell you guys, I can't do one thing at a time. So this is check the manifesto for think environment when you vote. See, look, this is exactly what I'm doing. So let's have a look. The climate crisis is already having an impact. Fact. It's getting hotter. Look, I'll read this at some other point. I'll keep it, but yeah, we're trying to find this place at the minute. I'm being totally honest with you guys. The weather's absolutely shit at the minute. You know what this is just showing me? That the car boot is not going to be on tomorrow. Absolutely not going to be on. Weather's disgusting. So yeah, we're going to have a little look at this Fairham Hall. Yo, check this. I have no idea what's going on there. Yeah. Anyway, phone's getting absolutely smashed with rain at the minute. I don't know how much these are waterproof, so I'm going to skirt off, see what this hall's saying. I've literally got a 7-minute walk. I'm in sliders, lovely stuff. You know what? The game is the game and we keep it moving and grooving. So on the next shot, hopefully I'll grab some bits in there, and I really hope it wasn't one of them ones. I hope it's not one of those ones, sorry, where it's really small and as a result it's really quiet, and as a result it's like, you know, there's a lot of things you have to think of when you're filming, like sound, music, also silence and how you speak, but you know, that's my problem, not yours. Anyway, we've got 6 minutes walking in a straight line, and then I've got to walk all the way back. And my toes? Yeah, my toes are getting wet. Toes are getting wet. I've got sliders on, of course they are. Okay, so for anybody that's curious, this is the like little calf on the whole situation. So it's actually in the Fairham Hall that I'm at, and there's just absolute stacks of bits. I don't know, I have a clue what the prices are on things like this, but it's just a room with absolutely loads. I mean, I really hope to find something, but I don't know what sort of stuff it might be in here. I tell you what, this is the kind of thing where you definitely need at least like 8 hands on you just to be able to do it properly, because it's just so much. But you know, it's always nice to have a little look just in case. But it was just kind of just making the content, showing people, still wearing the sliders as well, showing people, morning you coming up, showing people the situation. I mean, lots of people will be down for going through these big piles. I mean, there's just loads of piles, I'll be totally honest with you, but I like coming and having a little look at these things just to sort of like report in on it. Like, it's a nice little thing. It is a nice, let me just put my phone there and hopefully I don't lose it. I'll put it in my pocket. It's just a nice sort of like little setting to come down and have a little look. You alright? Good. It's like, yeah, nice to come down and have a little look in the morning time. Just, I don't even think it's actually the morning time now. I'm pretty sure it's like a bit later on now in the whole scope. So I have no idea if this is like a donation thing that people have got, like basically like really low in price, or what the whole deal with it is. But you know, the whole thing I'm trying to do is come down to these spots, capture the content essentially, and do that scope of things. So I know right now, look at this one's quite untidy. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the tag on that one. But yeah, this is quite a cool shot like that, isn't it? And the camera is fully away from my my whole head. So yeah, to be honest with you, this is just like a little local local thing that they're doing, where they've just got loads of clothes and they're just like putting it on like that. But it's nice. We've got some trainers. But yeah, it's nice. I like these community things. Community bits are good. And I don't even know like how many times I've done this or whatever, but I'll show you what the view is from here, 'cause it's pretty cool. Look, we've got like just donation and donation and donation and donation. Oh, we're finding out a little bit more. Excuse me, what is like fair? What's all this about? Like this whole like little like community event? It's just
Jumble sale, mate.
Jumble sale, is it?
Yeah.
So these just all people.
Very fixed price. You just get a small bag.
Oh, is it like a sort of filler bag type thing?
Yeah. It's semi items you got.
Is this the first one that's ever done? Is it ever?
Not 100% sure, to be honest. It's my first time as well.
Yeah, I didn't even know if I'm from Loughborough. I didn't even know where Fairham Hall was. I was like walking around. I had to like get navigations
You
out.
should get here really early if you have to design and stuff. Because that's.
I was gonna say that was one of my points as well. Like, so just to do content to show people that, and I was thinking, I bet what time did it start? 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was there a lot of people that came at 10 o'clock?
Yeah. There was a couple of people who was like
The clothing re-
and then reseller and vintage.
Yeah, all that sort of stuff. I was gonna say that sort of thing. Oh no, it's wicked.
Yeah. We're definitely going to do some more because shitloads of clothes in there.
Really?
Yeah.
What's all that you got from there? What actually is
It's all
it?
vintage stuff.
Is it?
Sports stuff.
What is it? Oh, I suppose it's not open for the public to go through, is it?
No, that's,
It's
it's
un-
at the minute, we can't find the key to get in here.
Really? Oh my
It's a
god.
bit of a nightmare. So we have to go get a locksmith or something.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, wicked. What? And it's gonna go, and that's gonna be all stuff that will come out on the next one.
Yeah. If you come in at half 1, it's everything's free.
Coming at half on everything's free.
You didn't hear that from me.
No, I didn't hear that from you. Oh, top man. That's wicked. Yo, someone just singing, I'm so happy to be alive. That's the kind of energy you want. My guy did not look like the sort of person that would be shouting that either. Drinking some Kestrel can. But you know what? Good on him. So just went to that little kilo event, Jumble thing. You just caught that conversation anyway. It looks like I'm about to go on the bus, but I'm actually not. Some people look at you like, hey, what's you doing? You're not getting on this bus. You're mad. No, I'm not mad actually. But yeah, weather's shit. This is definitely putting the nail in the coffin for tomorrow. And this is the thing, it's like now, my mindset is, okay, I already know for a fact right now, the car boots I'd go to tomorrow will be like waterlogged. Because like, one of them's on a floodplain. So essentially what happens is like, from this weather that we have now, quick geography lesson guys, for those that don't know how water works, or the precipitation cycle, when it gets rain on water, like fields that can't sort of like absorb it and turn it into moisture in the air to like have it pissing out in rain again, it just sort of like holds that water in the actual field. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow to teach you about rocks and geology. No, but so as a result, in my head now I'm thinking, right, okay, I need to start thinking about like what I'm going to do tomorrow with the content, like where I'm going to go with the content. Dad's gone home now, so don't get him a coffee. Okay, that was an aggressive text. Wasn't even going to offer a coffee, but well, I suppose I've not ate anything yet. I just live off flipping coffees, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is that thought process that I've got right now, which is like, I essentially have to start looking at the indoor car boots and indoor markets for tomorrow and what's in the area, because what I've just like experienced going to Hinckley was really good. Having 12 charity shops, really good. Do you know what, I'll be honest, there's that moment where like, I realise that I try and do absolutely everything in the same day. And I'm like, yeah, I've got to do all these videos and then I've got to do a live stream. I don't. I think today what I'm actually going to do is, I'm not going to do any selling live streams, but I'm going to try and do a TikTok live stream. Look at the state of me. I'm going to try and do a TikTok live stream at home. And then I'm going to do a YouTube one where I'm going to hopefully review people's Depop stores. I've had a look and I think I can do it on the computer. So yeah, gonna go and get back to work, get me a Marge a coffee, absolutely have a cardiac arrest from having so many coffees, and then yeah, just crack on with the rest of the day really. Just crack on with the next bits of exploring. Excuse me. Does anybody ever like get a bit, not annoyed with the faffs, but like, you know, because when you like come out on a Saturday, everybody's out on their own agenda. Like even now, go around a car park looking at my car and someone's just there like almost pressing it out of the way of me just like walking to my car. What I was gonna say, you know, with the ticket, right now, I can't even, with the ticket, I can't even like put it in because I'm underneath the amount of time. So essentially it's free, but with these car parks, they're absolutely medieval. So like you go there and it'll just have, this woman's going at the wrong one. So I'm just gonna walk up there because she's doing an absolute mazzoline. She tried to go at the wrong one, bless her. So yeah, hopefully this is a simple bit of the job. Right, the time is 12:15. I'm just here with my best bud at the minute. Look, oh, you got a soft neck today.
I've always got a soft neck.
Yeah.
I've got like, I'm not a bloody rhinoceros somewhere. I might be the size of one. but
Rhinoceros. No, you're not the size of a rhinoceros. Only a small rhino.
Hippo.
Hippo. So what are you up to?
I am packing up people's orders.
Now we are. I know that it was probably a lot led by me yesterday, and this is Saturday, so we're here for a little bit. Yesterday, I brought you on the roller coaster that was all that emotional. Yeah. Now we are coming out the other side. I think it was good to express it, but realistically, we know what we've got to do, don't we?
Well, for one thing, I think you and me need to be more organised. We tried to do the job of about 5 people each, and then when it's like the messages, I was doing the messages yesterday, and I probably hadn't done them for 3 or 4 days. And people start to get angry, and you're trying to appease people, but I can understand it, the frustration, especially people that have never shopped before. They may think, oh, is this a real company? Are they coming? But we are. But
I've
it's
just
like,
had an idea, and I think this is one
have
thing.
a bit of patience.
Have a little patience. One thing we don't do that's not good is we don't mark anything as shipped.
No.
Now,
we need to
with
get someone
George,
to do that.
either George or it's somebody that I have to get on the internet to basically log in and do it.
Yeah.
Because it's a real boring task. But that's, hang on, it is long. And I think at the minute, like,
Why did get Michelle to do that? She's quite on a computer.
why not?
She's always been in office.
Honestly, it's like with these things with the marketing and ship, it's just like, it's just having it done, so it's just a peace of mind. But no, yesterday's video, I'm not going to make it like every day we just talk about yesterday, but yesterday, I think it was actually, it just said tomorrow as I got it, it was quite appropriate to kind of show you guys a true emotion. I know a lot of you might have mixed opinions about that sort of energy on a video, and I totally get it. I realistically, guys, as you know, I just want to like go and explore cool places like charity shops, different places, antique stores, go and run with that, have fun. And to be honest with you, like just go and enjoy coffees and doing that for a moment. But
also, can I just say, your blog thing is a day in the life of,
yeah,
and that was a day. We don't, it's
Yeah,
not
it
all
was.
like happy clappy all the time.
No.
Majority of the time it is.
I mean-
we're happy clappy.
we're fortunate that we can be happy while selling £1 no reserves is what I would say. And as a result, with that process of selling like a big bulk, that could be it as well, you know. I've just had like a bit of a brainwave with it. Do you think because a lot of things are £1 no reserve and people on the app are getting things dirt cheap, that when they were buying some of the bales, it wasn't £1 an item. Some of them might have been £2. So then people go, I've paid £2 for an item that I could probably have got for potentially £1. So that mindset might be there with them a little bit.
But then also on that one, they could buy 2 things for £1, but they'll pay £3.50 shipping, and then they'll buy another 2 things at £1, and then they've got to pay another £3.50
Yeah.
shipping.
You know.
But yeah, I did think that we do £1 no reserves on that, but we can't do £1 no reserves on that.
No, we can't on that, but I think
Maybe we count how many items.
the main thing,
That's it.
the main thing as a system, right, is that me and this woman, we're family peeps. This is mum ski, this is son ski over here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, me and this woman have been through the ringer, having an absolute not field day off the back foot of a lot of lack of control with the business. We're in a position now, we've got people, we've got this opportunity. I was like, I think it's time to do the routine. And she was like, yes. So I think it's time for us to have a system, a schedule for lives where you know when I'm on and the system that it is. Also with things, I just think that in terms of the bales, I'm going to try and say this as politely as possible. I actually only would like to sell them to people who understand and are happy with this sort of sustainability thing, because we are going to remove some bits of, you know, by what we're doing, we're going to quality control it and do it a little bit. We're not going to take any bits out. Like,
I've actually got an idea, but I'll tell you in a minute.
tell me off camera.
I'll tell you off camera and then see if he agrees. And then we should get no complaints.
But no, you know, the beauty about complaints is that you can take that and kind of go, because I was thinking this morning, it's like, even with that emotional response yesterday, like they always say it's like 99% is emotional and like that 1% is irrational. Like it's like almost like a bath, and it's like that little thing that falls through is like the irrational bit and everything else is emotional. It's like looking at what was emotional about the response. I was upset in things because I felt like it was a personal attack on me.
Also, you know what? Because people, they see all of this, they see the amount of clothes, and they go, God, you must be rolling in it. We live in small houses. This costs a lot of money.
I don't pay myself from
You don't even pay
I don't pay myself wages. I haven't paid it for 2 years. And that's not, but I said this to Marge yesterday, that also falls into the emotional
I pay myself about £2 an hour.
No, we do
it for the love.
We do it for the reason why I do it, and with this is like my goal is still
We're not rich yet.
with this woman, like with what we're doing is like, I know that from the amount of work that I put in, that something is basically going to like have a reaction, and I can see that it's the social media, and my autistic obsessive mind is going, do that and put it on absolute steroids and send it to the moon, because then me and this lovely woman can do videos going to like safaris in Africa and going.
That's what we want. We've been aiming to do that for a long time. Hey, do that thing where we'll go live and we'll go, yeah, we're collecting.
No, we're not doing a GoFundMe, guys. All I'm trying to say is, look,
I was kind of joking.
Yeah, she gets a little bit of a wage from it. I just get a little bit in like the form of just to make sure that like that
you have got a home.
That I've got a home, but we don't. Yeah, this isn't a rolling situation. So the offence really comes from the fact that we actually do this, maybe because we're bored with our life, but no, we do this because we have a love for what we've done, and we've like done it for a long time. And I know this is probably like more of my driven thing, but there's like a purpose underneath it. It's like being sustainable. Like, Jesus Christ, like actually try and be like a good human being doing some stuff. And I think that's what the frustration is, because people come and they just think, oh, I thought this was a get rich quick scheme. If you want to get into reselling, it's not a quick get quick rich scheme. Get rich quick. No.
I mean, some people can.
Yeah, and they by doing it in a
unsustainable
manner. Yeah,
definitely.
Probably getting all them imported fake rework sweatshirts from like Pakistan or some shitty suppliers, which I'm not going to name names, because we're not actually using.
Just us.
Yeah, well, you know who you are that sell the fake rework sweatshirts that you have them made in Pakistan, Bangladesh and places like that, because I have them approaching me asking to buy them all the time. I've just not got round to doing a panorama where I go over to Pakistan pretending that I'm like, oh, there's this guy, you lot might know it, and he's this guy and he did a Channel 4. He's really good. He's like got blonde hair, he's quite Scandinavian looking, and he did a deep dive panorama in Amazon's headquarters. But he also did this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know his name. It begins with a U. But he also did this one where he set up a small little. He basically became a #1 TripAdvisor restaurant in a garden in London. Like, and he set it up, and it was really cool. It was on like Vice or something like. Oh, his name's off. But what I'm saying is, one part of me was like, why don't I actually do a panorama with like this company that's like going, we can make you fake Nikes. I've got photos of them showing me the stencils, all that's on these reworks. I've got like this intel, and I can basically pretend to be interested and get a print and show you exactly what they are, so you know what's being printed that's not actually sustainable and it's just like fake shit.
You can't believe the blatantness of them actually. They email you all the time, go, hello sirs, and they say, they're basically going, we can make you Nike, Adidas, Hugo Boss, we can make you whatever you like.
They call themselves sports manufacturers, but what they just mean is that we can make all the same stuff. But this is what's happening with a lot of the suppliers, and this is why I'm frustrated with it, is because certain things that are going on, the fact that there's fakes being made means that, you know, like if loads of money just starts, how can I articulate this? If there's a fixed amount of money that makes it like where the currency sits on the exchange rate, if more money is just constantly being printed, it devalues that, right? Yeah. And as a result, as more of these clothes are being printed, it's giving people this perception that they are cheaper because people can get certain parts of it more affordably. But the issue is that the original authentic ones, to buy them from set suppliers, go into somewhere like, you know, quick tip, try maybe somewhere like Napoli, or go to Italy, go to certain places in Europe, go to, not Spain, but like maybe. But basically, the prices on the premium stuff goes up, but like, there's just so much shit being made. And, you know, we'll get there one video at a time. I
mean, we do, that's one of our byproducts is, we do get them. We get those fake sort of items.
We don't get these ones that are being, no, I'm talking, you know, the ones where it's like the curved thing, where it's like two sweatshirts on and they're both blatant fakes, but they try and pass it on, it's like grade C. Nobody's sourcing and saving just the pure grade C and just brands. And if they are, then I know where they're getting sent to through the textile industry of it, but they are making them. That's what you need to understand. They're making fake vintage right now. So that was all my point was. But anyway, that was 8 minutes of chatting. So I will go and get a coffee, and I'll...
usually as well, it's don't like to get political and all of that, but you go back further and further, and they usually are funding... They're usually funding bad people.
I have no idea where she's going with that one. So yeah, shout out.
They do.
Yeah, I'm just filming this. So like, I just literally got the camera on at the minute. I'm being honest with you guys. I've got that moment where like, Marge is here doing some bits and she's like waiting for me, but like, I'm sort of just, I can't really be asked to be here. I just want to go and do other bits now. But that was just a little divergent. We're just kind of going through some of these bags now. We got a new situation with the supplier. Let me turn it around. We got like a new situation with the supplier where we're just getting different parts of the grade, different parts of the process. And no, we're not in a theme of anything, guys, but we're just kind of like, what Marge's doing right now is just starting to separate the things out. So getting the unbranded from the branded. She's really going with the piles. I'm just letting her do this process now because I'm not in the conducive mind to go through this, to be honest with you. But yeah, we're just sort of, is this all the shit?
That's all the bootlegs.
So they're all the bootlegs, shoes and stuff like that. And we're just kind of separating all of the little piles out and seeing where it's at. Oh yeah, I've got socks off now because they were soaked from earlier on. So yeah, just doing this in a moment. I'll be honest with you, I'm done. Okay guys, so the time it's Saturday night. Well, 20 to 7 on Saturday night. And we have just pulled up to the gym. So I thought I'd just use this clip to say this is the last one of the day, and I hope you have enjoyed the videos. Hopefully anybody who watched the full length of yesterday, like that was just something that was off my chest, and that'll be my like yearly rant, hopefully less than a yearly rant, hopefully that's just it. So yeah, off now to the gym, gonna go and move some weights about and then just chill out. So hopefully I'm able to go to the car boots tomorrow. I'm really unsure because the fields, it's been pissing it down pretty much on and off all day, so it's going to be really difficult. But my logic is, if not, I will probably just use the opportunity to go to some antique stores and basically do that in the morning rather than that. But because it's Father's Day tomorrow, I'll be popping over to see my dad and probably just like spend a few hours with the guys over there, maybe watch the England game or something like that, you know, just be a I don't want to say NPC, just be a regular person for a minute maybe. Probably not though, probably just keep grinding. But yeah, let's see. Anyway, stay safe, stay sustainable, keep doing you, and I appreciate all those that are new following, old following, new watching, old watching. If I do all 5 of my fingers, I will drop my card for the car park. Anyway, lots of love.